As we've reported, the Coast Guard is in charge of the federal response to this disaster. Adm.Thad Allen is the Coast Guard Commandant, and he is at the White House tonight. Admiral Allen, it has been clear virtually from the beginning that this well was very unstable. There are now 3 leaks, and the giant slick has been moving relentlessly toward Louisiana for the better part of a week. So why did it take the Coast Guard until this morning to realize that BP in Louisiana didn't have the resources to contain this thing?
Well, Katie, we've been on this problem ever since the fire broke out on the rig, and actually there's been a life cycle to this event that started with a very serious search and rescue case, but we had salvage experts on scene immediately, and after we medevac the critically injured, we have actually been working this all the way along with our partners, including the supervisor of salvage of the Navy. It's been a graduated response as the conditions have changed, but we've been in it from the start.
Some people in the Gulf are saying this reminds them, in fact, of Katrina. They're saying, why didn't the government hope for the best, but prepare for the worst?
We've been leaning forward against a worst case scenario from the start, but as the slick closes shore, then you actually know where to put the boom. I can assure the people of Louisiana, and I can do it with all confidence because I feel very, very much for these people. Since I was working down in Katrina, we've been working to their best interest all the way along.
Why is this spill so much more difficult than, say, the Exxon Valdez was?
The big difference, Katie, is in the Exxon Valdez, we had a fixed vessel with a fixed quantity. Once we were able to measure what was left on the vessel, we knew exactly how much had leaked, and we're talking about 11 million gallons there. The pipe is connected down to an oil field 18,000 feet below the ocean floor, and it's impossible for us to determine how much oil could come out. We know that it's coming out now. Our only resource is to cap it as soon as we can, either the leaks that are present, pending the drilling of the relief well and the permanent capping of the well.
And when can you actually cap this well and stop the gushing of oil into the Gulf?
Well, the worst case, if the near-term efforts to cap the leaks where they're at right now are not successful, it'll have to be a relief well that's dug to reduce the pressure and then cap the well. And we're looking at 45 to 90 days, but we don't want to wait that long if there's a way to terminate those leaks earlier. And that's where all the effort is being put on by BP right now. At the same time, they're going to be moving a drilling unit in place for the relief well.
Adm.Thad Allen, Commandant of the U.S. Coast Guard, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Katie.